Olani, Chilani,
tabweranso ife Maranatha musondo ino ndiponso sondo ino takubwesa ndi nkhani zabwino makamaka zokhuza ndi nkhani ya zaumoyo ndiponso zinanga ndine mushiri totwa komanso sinineka ndi mzanga
ine zinanga ndi Ian Desmond Simbota. Ndimafuna kuti tisataye nthawi pano tatene timve uthenga kuchokera kwa sponsors athu. Tikangotha kumva uthenga umenewu abwere pano ankhuta basa atiuze kuti kwa sabata inu ndi ife tikupindula motani khani moyo.
Olani, Chilani,
ubushimule shingwana na malwele ayali yonse ubuwasuko bwenu ni ubu Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries ebakala pashi kumiti yonse iyundapa amalwele ya muntu ayapusana pamonga BP, diabetes, ukufimba kwa molu, prostate cancer, ichifuba cha ntandabwanga, atemwa asma, teyapopeka na yanbipo fya malwele ayo abantu bashingwana nayo ukusamfya mumala fyonse ni ba Maranatha atemwa body cleanser ukupende ntanda kwandwa ngatuwaisa komiti twalikwata imitinga super immune juice, Maranatha detox, Maranatha herbal tea, Maranatha combo plus, tamon juice, BSM syrup, Maranatha alkalizer, Chirani herbal therapy, dental formula, uyo muti wa meno nokulenga akachena kasuma okufuma mukanwa okubika pofena yimbipo imiti iyapusana ba Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries tatwa shanchende na kalya iyo tusangwa konse ukusangwa abantu twabelako ukwafwa abantu kumalwele ayale kanalekana muno chipata twabela musebo wakapata ukulungatana na Chatoa Lodge ibukisheni ukutila elyo lyonse mwashingwana na malwele ayali yonse ukwakubutukila kumufye mpo Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries pantu imitishesu shali ibela ngamuleka biloko ishibila pwefingi kuti mwatumina amanambala aya 0760 46 77 84 Nangula 0971 12 52 88 Atemwa 0954 16 52 22 0954 16 52 22 Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries indupa shamaka ichalo chamaka
wakusina kutu linasi
Maranatha vanathandizika pa matenda yawo yosiyana pano pamene nikamba valigwa vanachira manje Maranatha ni best.
Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Titokozo kwambiri kuti pamene pakuona program ya Maranatha ndi utumiki komano ndikupasa ni moni alishani nkwai mwachomatiani mulusaka mamene Livingston Kitwe Petauke ngakhalenso chipata ena muli ku Mozambiki tingoti bwana ite ena muli ku South Africa Zimbabwe tingoti mani hero akanaka ku Malawi uko muli bwanji muli huru wanyitu kumpoto enyana nditokozo kwambiri kuti pamene pakuona program ya Maranatha ndi utumiki tikabwera pano timabweresa abululu wathu amene adapeza bwino atabwera ku Maranatha ndimafuna kuti lero timve nkhani ya bwino kwambiri kuchokera kwa mzimayi Chilala Mutinta. Mzimayi ameneyi adapezeka ndi mavuto angapo. 1 adali ndi stomach pain mala mapweteko kwambiri komanso adali ndi mavuto ama ovarian cyst. She had 3 of them. 3 ovarian cysts. Amene anakhala of 4 solid years. So you can imagine how painful this woman was going through. Komanso zimayi ameneyi adali ndi mavuto ena ngati hypertension, high blood pressure. She had been in all these situations for quite some time, and the woman had been suffering a lot. Ndifanda kuza kunena kuti adaenda adamwa mankhwala ambirimbiri komanso adaenda mu chikuda mankhwala amene anthu ena amamwa ena aliwonse adamwapo koma adafika padana kuti zidakanika. Tsiku lina akumvera wireless yake adangoti enough is enough, let me go to Maranatha. Abwera ku Maranatha ndikulankhula pano akuthirira umboni, and she is a principled woman. Akulankhula kuti nakuti iyeyu wapanga chiganizo azaperekera umboni kuti mayi wina amene ndi ovarian cyst, amene ndi fibroids, amene ndi vuto la asthma, BP, asas, ngakhalenso back pain or any other problem, abwere ku Maranatha atsimikizike mtima. Inu simungati ameni, simungati ekristu, simungati alhamdulillah. Tiendele limodzi. Let us move together and see this testimony in Lusaka. Right in Lusaka. Timuone mzima ameni atifotokoze tidakhala bwanji. God bless you. Let's move together. Thank you very much.
Au anali bambo kutabasa kutifotokozera makamaka mmene tifunika kuyendera pa secret. Titokoze kwambiri bambo kutabasa, titokoze kwambiri atiuza kuti pose chepapa tifunika nditu tiyendere limodzi mumboni wa siku ya lero.
Ndiye osadaya nthawi. Tatiyeni tiyende timve kunena kuti kodi umboni wathu wa lero utilimbikitsa motani. Takhala tumoni.
Maranatha Natural Healing Ministry.
Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries ni bakanyekanye abafilisha abantu abalishingwana n'amalwele ayafilonda ififuba okubutuka kwa mulopa BP ifilonda ifyalekalekana na mafya ayalekanalekana. Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries balemiletela ama herbs ayapusana ayafilisha mukusuka mubiri n'okubwesha omubiri muri bubwino ukuti umoyo wenu wiba uwafininwa. Endesheni chiteni mwangu nokusanga ama Ebo supplements, Maranatha Super Immune Juice, Tamamu Juice, Chirani Ebo Therapy, Maranatha Detox, BCM Syrup, Body Cleansers, Maranatha Ebo Tea, Maranatha Alkalizer, Maranatha Combo Plus, Maranatha Dental Formula, Nama Supplements, ayapusana. Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries muchitungu cha Chipata mumbali ya Musebo ya Kapata ukuloleshanya na Chitoa Lodge tumineni lamya pa 0760467783 nangu pa 0971125288. Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries indupwa shamaka ichalo chamaka wakusina kutu ndini nasi.
Sinalanga ndine Mutinta Chilala hangando ninkala kuchonga yenzo odwala ndine iyi problem inamba mu 2017 neze namba che kumvera mu mala mu baba nikangiwa kuvala kitenge skirt yakti na waist yakti ngono but nezo kangiwa kuvala skirt nezo vala che bija ma dress vikulu vidi loose so that is chini bila pama pamene china chilamo nabo naenda ku hospital pamene vanabwela vanipima vanabwela vanipereka ku scanning kwana niuza kuti na ovarian cyst. Ovarian cyst nizona kamba yaja mafigures yani vamapima vene vake so after vakamba so vanabwela niuza ati tikakupasani mankwala kazasungunuka kazasiwa then mabwela vanipasa mankwala vanapitiza kunipasa mankwala koma chinasire chenzoenda chikuli lako so kunafika time inangu wamene waje ma doctors wapanipa advice kuti kapena nkhalani na mimba along the way kapena chizasungunuka so because I was desperate kufuna kuti chija problem cheneze nacho chisile I went ahead and nankala na mwana she's about 6 years now but chija problem sina chitebwanje siyenza inasira ninatuma phone banabwera pasa phone number pa kusira kwa program so inapo naenda kuja wananipasa mankwala ninapitiliza kumwa a month later napeza kakuti nachira bwino
munachira munamva kutumwa chira koma anatsimikizira kutumwa chira ndani
after namvera kuti ja problem ya mbosila cause wenzana nizo kuti nifuni kuenda for operation so ndako appointment yenyewe bananipasa kuti nifuni kuenda ku scanning ndikalibewa enda ku operation so pale napo naenda ku scanning amene ya utimanje niende ku operation ndipo banadabwa nao kuti iyi cyst yachepa msize so ndipo banambonifuza kuti nanga yachepa bwanji because iyi cyst yezoenda ita bwanji ikula so ndiyo nawo uzata kuli mahebo medicines yamene nasa bwanji sina babise yamene nisebenzesa kuchani yamene natenga ku Maranatha clinic so now they were shocked kuti kuno mankwala menti kupasani manyere tikula sana but why for 4 years simwezo kwenzeli be change then for a month kwankala change I said siningazibe ine pamene zochita cheni kuchakani nikutenga mankwala na kumwa wenyewe zana ntasa
so mwapanga after a month munapita so kachiwiri so kuchipatala before the operation
ninaenda ko katatu
What were the results now?
The results were pamene naenda kuja ka number 1 ananiuza kuti kambochepa. A month later anabwera naenda ananiuza kuti kambocheperako then aja manzi yenze mukasisti yamba kuta chani yamba kuyuma. Nibodo enda ka number 3 wananiuza kuti cyst completely yata disappear nilipo.
Munamva bwana?
Neze ninankala shocked. Chifukwa chakuti neze na luzinga chija chiyembekezo chakuti at some point nizapola. So kubola niuza kuchija problem yawenze nayo yasiri. So chenze chinanivutako such that pane vananiuza hivi ni more less like nalira cause chinaboda monga bija banifulinga kuti ja problem yeze inanivuta so yapezeka stabwanje yasiri.
Mungalimbikitse bwanje anthu ena amene akutsatira program akutsatira umboniwo ndizifukwa ziti zimene akuzogwisa ntchito kuti abweredi ku Maranatha chifukwa mwina akhozo ena kukayikirabe kuti mwina angopeka mungalimbikitse bwanje
awaninga bauze kuti loko bapi bana problem yawo yankhala mayezi yambiri wafunika cheba bwera bayesa Maranatha nokonka my instructions ya jane bapasa kupokumwa mankwala kuli bata mankwala umwe na chali ija monga waenda kunganga my instructions nyode ilo kwa iwa niyolembewa nolembewa pa mabottles yawo ya mankwala pa ma containers niyolembewa mukakonka chebwino bwino to problem ya bwanji kazachira
moti umene kunalibe za unganga zili zonse
Maranatha kulibe va unganga cause nine nezoganiza kuti nikaenda kujenza peza banganga. Shocking enough ninapeza cheba sikana bamene si very friendly people so banganga kulibe
sana ombeze
iyai bananipima chena scanning bwino bali nayo banapima bwino then baniuza na problem yenze nayo na mankwala bwino banipasa
ndembo
iyai kulibe
nde bere mugambiramu zosangalatsa koma mafuna ndidziwe chifukwa ndimamva kunena kuti anthu ambiri amakupasani timakwacha ndithu kuti mbwere muzatiuza ife kumati namiza kuti mwachira ku Maranatha akupasani zingati
kulibe ine nimabiriva kuti personal life it be price serious it all takes kuzipasa umina wake kuti utandize wajabe nango bamene wapita mu problem sungagulise personal life yako because of ndrama hivyo kuli ine I don't believe in that.
Nde munosangalala bwanji tsopano kuti mwachira nkhondo ya zaka 4 pano myezi yochepa chabe you are okay?
Ine pano ndinokondwera kuti nakuti nichirangize kuti ndinokondwera chinikanga because vena pitamo ni vambiri chifukwa cha matenda. Chamene ningakambe chencha kuti niyamika bamene benze ku radio ija day bamene vanapasana namba because I think ndiye bamene vananitandiza maniki because ngati ija namba si vanapasa sembe ine tandizo kulipa moyo season yakuti Maranatha kulitandizo bamene bapita mu problems yosiyana yakuti ku clinic balima nayo Maranatha kwetu bazapeza tandizo
maumboni ochuluka akuperekedwa tsiku ndi tsiku.
Okay, my names are Chilala Mutinta Hangandu. I stay in Chunga. Those are my full names. It's me who was sick.
You were sick?
Yes, I was.
What was wrong?
All right. It all started in 2017. I had a discomfort with my abdominal part. So I started going to the hospital regularly where I was even scheduled for scanning. Thereafter, I was told I had ovarian cyst. So the moment I could go there, they could give me some medication. But the more I took the medication, the more the problem became very severe. Okay. Then it took about 4 years. Whenever I could go there, they could just tell me it's 1 point whatsoever centimeter, I don't know if they're centimeters. Then at the end of it, after 4 years, I was told I had to go for the operation. Okay. So thereafter, I went home and I just tuned the radio to should be Millennium Radio if not mistaken. That's when I heard something about Maranatha in the Hebs. From there, I got the number they gave after the program. Then I called help. That's when 2 days later, I went to Mandev there. I started just following the directions he gave me. Eventually, I located the place. When I got there, I was received by some lady, where she explained everything. I told her my story. Thereafter, she told me to say I had to do a scan. Though I was shocked looking at the scenario in the setup of the clinic, I wasn't expecting to see something like scanning and the likes. Thereafter, she did the scanning and she prescribed some medicine, about 6 types of medicines, which I bought. I went home, I started taking them as directed. After 3 weeks, I started feeling better because then I could even fail to even wrap a thing around my waist or even putting on a tight skirt around the waist because it was so painful, even walking fast. I used to walk very slowly because if I walk more or less like fast, I could feel as if there's something pricking in my abdominal, part. Then after taking the medication, that pain started, subsiding slowly but steadily. Eventually, after 2 months, I went back because I was scheduled for operation in 2 months' time. When I went back for the scanning, I was told the size of the cyst has reduced drastically. So they were shocked as to how and what happened because when I was taking the medication, it wasn't like changing, it was just increasing in size. And I had about 3 cysts. The other side I had 2, the other side I had 1. After that, I went back, more or less like thank her for what she did for me. Because I took it to say, if she did not prescribe such medication for me, maybe this time around they could have done the operation and maybe I could have some other complications. So thereafter, she encouraged me to say, any problem I could go back to the clinic, I'm most welcome. So that's how my journey has been.
Taking you a bit back to the time you were just going through, I know you know the problem, you went to the hospital, they told you, but what are some of the challenges that came in during the time of struggle from 2017 with the ovarian cyst?
The struggles I experienced were I spent a lot of money going for scanning, and I could just, like when I hear somebody like telling me to say, try this medication, I could go there because I was troubled. To some point where somebody even advised me to say, let me just, if I can just get pregnant, maybe that cyst could, as I give birth, the cyst could also disappear. Okay. Which I did. I even have a child, but it didn't go away. It still continued. So those are some of the challenges which I went through during the same period.
And this was, these were the hospitals. Did you try also other herbs or going to some ngangas or something like that?
No, I did not. After going to the hospital, I lost hope, such that I just had to stay home and just say, anyway, it's my time. Let me just wait for such a time to go for an operation. See, maybe it's going to help me. Yeah. Along the way, waiting for the time for the operation, then I heard the news about Maranatha. So that's how it came to a close.
In other words, the solution that was seen in front, or what you were told at the hospital, it was just an operation and that you'll be okay.
Yeah, the only hope they gave me was to go for an operation, which I was skeptical and scared at the same time.
Why?
Because a reason why is I'm hypertensive by nature. Okay. Yeah, from I think almost 20 years now. So I was thinking if I maybe get scared and the likes, I do not know if I wake up or not. So I was somehow thinking whether to go or just to leave just like that. And just continue putting on big loose clothes just to avoid the tightness around my waist. Actually, the time when I turned to the radio, that was my first time to hear of Maranatha. So upon hearing and the things they were saying about it, I said, let me make a try. If at all it will work for me, because I was scared for my life in that my husband left me with 3 kids. Okay, so now looking at the part of my husband's family, they don't really care what happens to my children and me. So I thought, if I'm to die now, what happens to my children? So upon hearing that message, I took it upon myself to say, let me do what these people are explaining on the radio. Let me go and try. That's how I tried, and I'm so happy it has come to end for me. So life is back to normal for me, and I'm a happy person anyway.
Life has come back to normal. Is it meaning, have you gone back to the hospital and they said you don't have them anymore?
Yes, I have gone to the hospital 3 times actually. I went to the hospital the first time after taking the medication from Maranatha. I went there after a month. I was told it has reduced in size.
Yes.
Whilst I was there, the medication it was still there at home because I bought about 6. Then I continued taking the medication. Again, after a month, I went back there. They said it continued reducing in size, and the fluid, I was told the fluid which is in the same cyst started drying up, which was somehow shocking them. The third time I went there, it was completely out. Sure.
What did they say at the hospital?
They were questioning me as to what kind of medication did I take. So I explained to them to say, I went for herbal medication. Then they were shocked to say, what kind of herbal medication can really do that? Because in 4 years, you've struggled with the same problem. So I just said, well, I can't explain more. What I just know is I was given some medication, which I've been taking.
Yeah.
So that was my only explanation to them.
Deep down, didn't you face some resistance? You know, some instincts telling you, no, you're just going to spend even more money.
Actually, when I got to the place, as I was going, okay, so I was thinking to say, am I going to find a witch doctor or something like that when I get there? Then I was like, if I'll find such people, then I'll just have to walk away from them. Because I don't really believe in them. Surprisingly enough, when I got there, the lady I found explained everything, and she even took away the fear I had in me.
Okay.
To say, because I questioned her a lot. I spent almost 2 hours just talking to her. I wanted to really get what Maranatha is all about. And she explained and encouraged me like just try, and I was satisfied. Then I didn't even have second thoughts to like start buying the medication and take.
So before you went, before you started off, did you share with relatives or anyone to say, I've decided to go to Maranatha?
No.
You didn't? You just made it on your own?
Yes, because the reason why is simple. I didn't really know what I'll find there.
Okay.
If it is a witch doctor or just some scamming people, because we've heard of these herbal clinics here and there. I tried one, but no, I wasn't all that convinced. So I was skeptical to say, even if I'm going there, if I'll find this and this and this, then I won't do anything. I will just walk away.
We are talking about somebody making a decision to bring their life to Maranatha. And you are saying, you're claiming you did the same. Should we believe, or what should make us believe that you were not paid and you really got the help from Maranatha?
What's supposed to convince them is it's not easy to like address people, you know, and tell the people your personal life. That is the most difficult thing, and it doesn't even have an amount attached to it. It all depends on courage and how you want to help other people out there. That is my aim. My personal life is not all about money. It's my personal life. If I wanted, I could have said, no, I'm not ready to share what I went through, because if you saw at some point I became very emotional because I started thinking how my life was, what I went through during that time up to now. The special message I can share with them is they should really come to Maranatha, in that is where help lies. Because there, even if you have less money, they will tell you to say you can pay in installments. What they are only interested in, it's not money. They're interested in seeing us get better, not really getting money out of us. So I could encourage everyone who's going through what I went through to just come through to Maranatha. That's where their help is. Those can be my last words.
Maumboni ochuluka akuperekedwa tsiku ndi tsiku. Chitsimikizo chakuti maumboniwa ni wazoona chilipo zakuti vanthu akuchiradi mdziko muno palibenso akukayikira. Koma ni zodabwitsa kuti walipobe vanthu bena mdziko muno pamene wakulolera kumavutika ndi nthenda zamene vanzawo akuchirazo. Ninshi chimakhala chili chani? Mbwayi, kuphwekesa, kapena kufuna zikanakhala zofumira kunja zopanga azungu.
Maranatha Natural Healing Ministry.
Ngani ili pano ndi yakuti mahebo supplements amene akupangidwa ku Maranatha akuchitadi zozizwisa. Maumboni akuperekedwa tsiku ndi tsiku. Ni odala amene akumati akamva mautengawa ni kuagwirisa ntchito. Musafere kuutsi. Thandizo la vuto lanulo lilipo ku Maranatha. Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries, mabanja athanze, dziko la Tanze.
Wakusina kutu ndi nasi.
Umene oruna lumboni wathu wa Sabata ino, umboni wolimbikitsa kwambiri. Ndikhulupirira kunoti mwalimbikitsika mukange chiganizo pompano mubwere ku Maranatha Natural Healing Ministries.
Sopano nthawi yabwino kuti tipase mpata bambo kutabasa. Kodi lero timaliza motani.
Alhamdulillah, what an inspiring story from our woman Chilala Mutinta. The woman has explained vividly what happened to her. Inu nimafanya tukuzana kuti there are some gentlemen, there are some gentle women who are ready to inspire their friends who are very sick. Pali anthu ena amene ndiokonzeka kuti athandize anthu anzawo. Nkuteka inu abululu wanu adapezeka ndi BP, mwina diabetes, nkuteka adapezeka ndi vuto la asima, vuto la mala, vuto la spinal cord, mwina kuchipinda sizimayenda, you have got low libido. Nimafanya tukuzana kuti nthawi yako natsopano, let us wake up from the slumber. Tiyende limodzi tibwere ku Maranatha. Ku Maranatha atu mukabwera ife timakusamalirani, timakuuza nizochita zoyenera. Abambo musachite manyazi. Don't be ashamed with your problem. You may have prostate gland enlargement. You woman, you may have cervical cancer. Iwe nyamata tsikana, you may have menstrual problems. As anyamata ambiri, you may have low libido problems. You are failing to impregnate your woman. It is time now to wake up from the slumber. Bwerani ku Maranatha izakuthandizeni. Maranatha tu ili ndi mashopu mzambia mose muno kuyambira muchipata, petauke, whether you are living in Lusaka, Livingston, Kitwe, please, all of you have to come to Maranatha and be assisted. May the good Lord bless you today and forever. Bye bye.
Kani ya Sabata ino ndi imeneyo. Ndikhulupirira kunoti pakali pano mene tamvera kuchokera kwa Nkhutabasa komanso mene tamvera kuchokera ku mboni wathu wa Sabata ino. Tipanga chiganizo tibwere ku Maranatha tichotse zonse zimene zimativuta mthupi mwathu. Nde ine dzina langa ndi Ian Desmond Simbota, tisatayepo nthawi tinyamuke pano koma sinali ndekha nayi ndi nzanga atu pano.
Munalinso ndine Andrew Toto wa Mushiri ndiye tamva zomwe zinali mu mboni wa sikelero. Kodi mboni ukapitire pamenepa tikakumanenso siku lina nthawi chimodzi.
Wakusina kutu ndi nasi.